Well, lots of women want to look and feel 10 years younger. I know I do. Well, we found 2 volunteers yesterday with the help of Cheryl McMahon from Karma Salon. We got their hair looking young and vibrant and fabulous. Well, today we're going to take a look and actually kind of focus on the makeup. And we brought in celebrity makeup artist Dee Dee Nickel to help us do just that. Welcome back, Dee Dee.
Thank you, Desiree.
Glad to have you here.
Thanks.
So before we get into our models, we all want to look younger. And you say there is a way to do it and actually nail it looking 10 years younger with just small little tricks.
Exactly. It's a combination of a couple things. It's tricks, so you need to know how to use the product that you have.
Right.
And it's particular to some products.
Okay.
So we'll talk about both.
I like that. And you talk about tips for the eyes. What should we be considering when we want to talk about eyes?
Well, the more birthdays you've had, the less you kind of want to do on your eyes, but the biggest mistake I see is people lining underneath. You should really not wear a lot of heavy eyeliner underneath. In fact, skip it altogether.
Really?
Keep all the definition on the top of your lash line. The reason is, we've talked about framing the eye before. You want people to look up. And if they're looking up, then they see your eye. If you've got a lot of heavy eyeliner in your hair, they're looking down and they're looking at your dark circles.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, good to know. That's going to help us all, ladies, isn't it? I'm taking off my eyeliner later on in the show. All right, let's talk about cheeks, because you say there are ways to make your face look younger by focusing on your cheeks.
Well, this is specific to product. I'd recommend a cream blush over a powder blush. Powder blush tends to kind of look a little flat on the skin. Cream blush is a little bit more forgiving, and it looks more natural and has that dewy finish that we're all trying to recreate from our youth.
Oh, are we ever?
Yes.
And let's talk a little bit about the brow bone. How does that come into place? Is that also part of the framing?
It is. If you have a lot of people are still using a lot of shimmer up here on the brow bone, and that is exactly where people are going to look. They're not going to be looking at your eyes. So you really want to avoid anything too extreme in eye makeup. And the other tip is to really fill in your brows. Make sure your brows have a nice shape, because they really help frame your face.
Okay, and let's talk about lips. What should we be doing? I mean, I don't know that we can necessarily reverse age with that, but there's certain ways we can help, add some love to the lips and make us look younger.
Yes, well, first of all, we need to be wearing color.
Okay.
Color is important.
Everybody.
Yes, I'd rather see someone do a softer eye and wear a little more color. Really, the key is balance.
Okay.
So you don't want anything that's too soft. Yeah, something in kind of a rose, berries, mauves.
And
all
you talk
work
about
really
that
well
on your blog, Dee Dee, talking
Yes.
about balancing beauty. When you say that overall, what do you mean?
I mean that one feature doesn't stand out more than the other. Everything's balanced. If you see a smoky eye, usually there's a really pale lip. That's sort of an extreme look. So you want your eyes and your lips to have some balance.
Well, you took on the task, Dee Dee, of getting our 2 models to look literally 10 years younger, if not even more young. I want to start with our model number 1, and this is Karen, and this is before. So when she comes to you, Dee Dee, you look at the before, and then we see the after Karen. What did you do? Because she's completely transformed.
Well, Karen shared some of her beauty questions with me, and one of them was foundation and concealer. And I think what's important is you're trying to recreate that dewy, fresh skin that you had many moons ago, right? And by using the wrong product, a lot of people are using those oil-free matte foundations, and they look kind of cakey and heavy on. So really, the product that I think is great and works on everyone is a tinted moisturizer. It puts the moisture back into your skin. It gives you that dewy finish. It gives you enough coverage without looking heavy. Yeah,
and it doesn't look like she's got a lot of heavy makeup, and we really want to give a big shout out quickly, if we can, that she's actually being outfitted, I should say, by Tracy B on Chapel Street. So she's got the entire ensemble. She's got the outfit to go along with the beautiful face and looking absolutely amazing. Now, for someone that might come to you, Dee Dee, and say, I want to go all natural, I don't need any makeup, what do you say to that?
Well, sometimes that can be aging too. If you're not doing anything at all, I'd recommend just even 3 or 4 simple products. A tinted moisturizer, the cream blush that we talked about, and mascara. Automatically perks up your face.
Let's go to our second model if we can. We have Lynn.
Yes.
And this is Lynn before. She's a busy woman, mom, and so she comes in and then you do an after on her, and again, another beautiful transformation. Wow. Lynn, you look amazing. What did you do here, Dee Dee?
Well, just exactly what we talked about. I did highlight her eyes with a little plum shadow, but it's very, very soft. Her lips are in balance with the eyes that we have on her, but essentially just the tinted moisturizer, cream blush, and we just perked her face up a little bit.
And did you do anything with her eye? I mean, her eyes look completely wide open. I don't know if it's because maybe her eyebrows were recently waxed. I mean, seriously, she looks amazing. She's laughing because I think she did get an eyebrow wax.
She did.
Okay. And you only put a little bit of eyeshadow?
Just a little bit on the lid. So you want to keep the brow bone clean. We just used a little at the outer corner of a plum shade, and she does have a plum liner across the top lashes only. Nothing underneath.
Nothing
And that's
underneath.
probably why her eyes look more open.
They do look a lot more open, and we want to give a big shout out, if we can, for Lynn. Hello Boutique on Chapel Street outfitted her, and so again, she looks amazing and has the whole ensemble. And I also want to talk about the makeup line that you have, Dee Dee, because you have makeup.
I do. I sell
and that's
makeup.
what the ladies are wearing. They're wearing Dee Dee Nickel makeup.
Yes, that's right. I have a signature line of products. They're available in Karma Salon and in my studio here on State Street.
And how amazing is that to have your own makeup line and be able to kind of cater to all women of all different shades and colors, because you do my face.
I do. Something for everyone. I do.
Like that.
Yeah, I enjoy it a lot. And what I do is people can bring me all of their makeup. I will sort through it and kind of edit through what they have. We'll talk about what products are right for them. What's not right for them can go in the trash can. I have a large trash can.
I like
we'll
that.
just create and customize a look that's right for them.
And I always tell you this, Dee Dee, what's great about your place is that when people come in, you actually make a little graph and you pinpoint where we need the most love.
Yes.
Love.
You get a cheat sheet.
Okay.
Yes, something to take home. So you can recreate it. And you also get to practice the look that we created, which I think is important. A lot of people go into the stores and come home with a bag of goodies and have no idea what to do with it when they get home.
Well, Dee Dee Nickel, thank you so very much for being here. We appreciate it. Folks, if you want to get in touch with Dee Dee Nickel, Ladies, her studio is right here in New Haven. It's walking distance from the station. Yeah, that's right. It's on State Street, everybody. Ladies, thank you so very much, Lynn and Karen, for being the ladies that allowed us to make them over.
That's right.
And you did a fabulous job,
Thank you,
as always. She hooks me up all the time.